Howdy. I'm going to start this video with a story. I got married in 1997, and what was interesting is my wife and I were trying to plan for the wedding, and we had a budget. At least I had a budget. So we were going to spend so much money. And my wife says to me, well, we can't invite all these people from work because it'd be too many people. And we didn't work together. She worked in one hospital in the Syracuse area, and I worked at a hospital in an area called Sodas. And so I said, well, okay, I will agree with you on this. So here it comes, wedding day, and we got married in a clubhouse at an apartment complex that someone she knew was living in. So that's even different. We didn't get married in a church, and we had our reception at an American Legion Hall. So anyway, there's all these people who are there that I have no clue who they are. So I said, Robin, who are all these extra people? Well, these are all people I work with. And I said, I thought you said we couldn't invite people from work. And she said, well, I work with these people. And I said, well, I work with people. She says, no, you lead people. And at the time, what could I say? You know, it was wedding day. We've already gotten married. We're at the reception, so there's nothing I can do about it. But I've remembered that story all these years because what I find is there's a lot of people who don't want to be leaders because they don't see leaders as people. They don't see themselves as being something else. You know, they think that once you're a leader, you're no longer a regular person because people have to answer to you and you have to go to a lot of meetings to do all these things. And it's something that I try over all these years to kind of break down because leaders are people. Now, leadership can be lonely. It definitely can. One of those things that doesn't always turn out to be true is if you're working in a company and you're in a leadership position, there's a lot of other people who are in leadership positions. They have their own team. And so I think that employees believe that we all get together and we commiserate with each other and we support each other and we talk to each other and we do all these things. And that doesn't really happen all that much. The people you end up talking to more often than anyone else are the people you work with. And yes, there are going to be a lot of those people who are only going to ever see you as the person in charge, and they're not necessarily going to see you as a leader, but some of those people you actually get to talk to. And I look back at my time when I was last in a true leadership position as, full-time employee, and there are still a lot of those people who, when we all ended up separating, and some of them went one way and I went, my way, who I still talk to on a regular basis on social media. And a couple of them I see in person. I've been to shows and I've been to some birthday parties and some other things I've been invited to. And that's kind of cool. And it's one of those kind of things where I try to tell people, don't fear leadership. You still get to be a person. Yes, now you have to kind of change things up a little bit. You can't always be buddy with people because that makes leadership hard. It's hard to discipline a buddy. It's hard to tell a buddy that they messed up on something. It really is, unless you're in sports. And even then, sometimes it's a little tough. But it's one of those kind of things where you have to basically tell people that being in a leadership position does not mean you lose your humanity. It doesn't mean you lose your authenticity. You're still a person. You probably still go to the beach. I don't do that. You probably still bowl. I don't bowl any longer. You probably go to the mall. That I do. You go out to restaurants. I do that too. So you're still a person. And you shouldn't fear leadership and worry about that. And for you people who aren't in leadership, who fear, this thing and you don't see everyone else as a person, they are people. Some of them may not be good leaders, but that's because they're human and they're just people. They're trying to find their way. Hopefully someone like me can help them be better leaders. But in the meantime, we all have to recognize that we are all just people. We're all pretty much on the same level. Even the CEOs are people, and doctors are people, some of them. But, we're all people. We all should recognize that. Yes, you have these hierarchies in business. That's just how it goes. But we're all people. So don't fear leadership. Don't fear leaders. We're all people. That's what I have today. Yeah, I'm not wearing the glasses because the last time I was in a leadership position, I used to wear contacts. And that's why I decided to go this way today, even though I don't wear contacts anymore. Anyway, my name is Mitch Mitchell, TT Mitchell Consulting. I hope you like this video. I hope you check out my website. I hope you check out the blog. Do stuff. Share this. I never ask people to share my stuff. Share this one. And y'all take care.